What's up, people? This is Bilal back with Starfield episode 6. We are in New Atlantis, and in the last episode, we finished this quest about the biosensors for this scientist. We do have some more activities that we picked up in the commercial district and the residential district. So I will carry on with these couple of side activities to start this episode. We are back with Sevro here. Here is our
These findings are
scientist again.
alarming.
Thank
you for your help retrieving the biosensors.
Okay, we gotta wait for him to finish analyzing the data, I think, before we continue on with that quest. So let me just go back to the journal and activate bartender at the viewport, maybe. So I turned off the markers for all the quests. There was an option that I had to Google so that only the selected quest is shown to me in the in-game pointers, because I was getting confused with the main quest always being shown. But I believe we have to get to the tram and travel on to another district, to the spaceport. Okay. So the main quest situation is that we're gonna go on a mission with Sarah, the leader of Constellation. I'm putting that off a little bit for now because I really want to explore New Atlantis and see what it has to offer. I mentioned in the last episode as well that in my experience, Bethesda games are very broad and have multiple interesting storylines, so that's how I would want to play this game instead of just rushing all the way through the main quest. I mean, in the case of Skyrim, for instance, the main quest wasn't even the best storyline. There were so many side storylines that were, in my opinion, way more captivating than the main quest about the dragon and Dovahkiin and all that. So, with that in mind, just check out some of these side quests.
Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
Yeah, you can get me a quest.
Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you.
Business seems to be booming.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous. Galaxy-wide.
Really? Okay.
You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make
Of
you one
course.
right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like the sort of thing that could drive one to drink. Can't you order some more?
Yes. What with all these extra credits cluttering up the place, why didn't I think of that?
Sarcasm.
Sorry, snark isn't helpful. This stuff was pricey to get a hold of the first time.
Maybe talk to security?
I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
Yeah, this sounds like stealing.
I mean, doing something about this won't exactly be on the straight and narrow, will it?
Sure, I'll take you
I really
on.
do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound.
Yeah.
And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
Mm-hmm. I really like the expressions, like, the character, like, the micro expression changes on the characters. That's really cool. Who do I need to kill? She'll get shocked, probably.
What? Come on, no. I'm already uncomfortable with this whole thing. Don't go making jokes like that. Seriously, can you help me with this or not?
I can help you.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
Mm-hmm. What have you tried?
Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms.
Alright.
But because my cargo is tied up with a bunch of, again, totally unrelated illegal stuff, I don't expect the forms to matter. At all. I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe?
Didn't we have another
He was
quest with her?
polite, but unhelpful. I declined to suggest that as their new slogan. New Atlantis Security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh?
You have any information?
I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense.
Well, yeah, no, none taken. Okay.
Yeah, this is hardly a life or death situation. Some light breaking and entering at worst, right?
Sure. How do I get you what
I'm
you need?
obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure.
Oh, this was the same thing, right? Yeah.
I'm not worried. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you.
Alright. I heard any good rumors?
You know, I had a guy in here last week ranting that General Shao ought to send the Marines down into the well.
Hello, who
I'm
are
usually
you?
all for letting folks speak their mind. Most times it can't be helped after a few drinks. But that was just too much. Anybody stuck living in the well, it almost certainly isn't by choice. And things down there aren't that bad.
Okay. Alright.
See you around.
See you around, Nissa.
Hi, how are you?
Logan Cullen. You seem to be somebody
I
who
really
can talk
love
to.
this place. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else. There's a huge tree in the Embassy District, across from the mass station. Trust me, it may sound dumb, but I think everyone should see it at least once when they're in the city. It's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I just love trees.
Do you like living here?
Oh, sure. There's always tons of travel into New Atlantis, so there's no shortage of people to meet. I love talking with the new people and hearing about their journeys. Not to mention, it's also nice and safe. Unlike my brother's job. He's a Marine, and if that wasn't bad enough, he's stationed in Sidonia. He keeps telling me it's safe and how he loves his job, but I just worry about him so much. All I ever hear about Sidonia is how many people get hurt in accidents there. I just pray that he'll be okay.
Yeah, you'll be
I
okay.
hope you're right. I just have such a hard time believing that, though. But, oh my, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dump all of that onto you.
Yeah, it was kind of
It
awkward.
just feels good to get it all off my chest.
Alright, if it helps you.
See
Maybe
you.
this was a quest if I had probed a little bit more, but I don't know. Oh man, look at the textures are so good.
I don't want
Yeah,
to sound
we'll get on
desperate, but
Nissa's quest.
any luck finding my
Jump over the counter. Viewport original. Engineering specialist.
Any vacancies on your crew?
Oh, hello. I'm interested.
I think you'll agree my rate is fair.
I will do that later, but outpost engineering, so when I make an outpost somewhere, I'll call you in. Gideon Acker. Talk? What?
Hey, if you're looking for a weapon specialist,
Oh.
I could really use the work to pay off some debts.
How much are we talking?
The kind that need to be paid off quickly, or else I'm in big trouble. And if you don't mind, I'd kind of like to keep the details of that to myself. Unless you're agreeing to hire me, of course. I'm not asking for that much. Just my fair share.
16,500. Alright, I can try persuading you later. I really don't need to spend money on this.
You picked a good day to drop by. Bartender's making them strong today. You in town for business?
You are a ballistics? No, you're a sniper. Marksman. Cool. Not right now.
Do I need
Sorry.
a shower or something?
No. What? And what about you?
Hey there. You look like
Shotgun
the planet
person.
hopping type. Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
I would, but not right now.
I guess that.
Yeah, safe travels to you, sir. Ma'am. Citizen?
Who's in Ely, Sale?
Ooh, that was a different language. What language was that?
Word of advice? Steer clear of the well.
Yeah, the well. People keep talking about the
Okay.
well being
Hello.
shit and all that. Okay, let's go to our journal. No, activity? No, it's like miscellaneous. Lost data slate, Galbank, that's like the guy we need to find. The banker dude's, we want to be the repo man sort of thing. Distilling confidence. I like that title. Alright, that's active now. So it should show up. Over there, it's far away. But it's at the spaceport level, so let me just read about it too. Nissa Marcano has asked me to help acquire some cargo from off-world. It's being held in secure storage at the spaceport. I'll need to figure out a way to retrieve it. This might include some lockpicking, a skill that I probably have not. Selected yet. This would be in... I'm still finding my way around these trees and menus. That's always the case when you start a new game. Which one was lockpicking? Scavenging, theft. Yeah, ability to pickpocket. Okay, this is not lockpicking. Is it tech? Could be tech. The targeting. Advanced locks. Okay, so this is... We can only do common locks at the moment, maybe. This is definitely what I want to be doing when I level up next. Or maybe I should leave this quest for now and maybe acquire a level, get that lockpicking ability, and then attempt this quest. Collect Dieter Maliki's... Yeah, this is the Galbank guy. Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah, the guy who's running that transmog shop. Terror Brew, Whetstone, and the Valberg building. Let's take a look. I forgot to activate it again. There you are. That would have to be in the mast area. Check it out on the map if it really would help. Talk to Sergeant Yumi. What was the Sergeant Yumi quest? Yeah, I'm getting a bit confused and overwhelmed with the quests right now, but that always happens. I'll get the hang of it in due time. This one's completed. Go to all quests. Talk to Sergeant Yumi. Alright, let's do that. Seems to be here. Or maybe it's the tram station. Because Yumi was in charge of storage as well, right? So, because Nissa just mentioned her. There was a person called Brooke here who was also in charge. Yumi's this guy? Okay.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues.
Sure am.
You did, huh? Gotta admit, I was against the sign at first. Felt cheesy, you know? Like we're hiring a dishwasher or one of those dancing clowns. But here you are. Can't argue with effectiveness. And if nothing else, New Atlantis security is just that. Effective. When we're fully staffed, that is. But we're not. Long story. And need some help. You interested?
Yes.
Well, first things first, I have to ask. Do you have any security experience at all?
Astral Lounge on Neon for like 8 years. I don't run with the group. I mean, why not be honest, right?
It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
Cool. He's already given me some credits, huh? Make it active. Keeping the peace. Oh, so this is a UC mission. This is a faction mission. Sure. Okay. Gotcha. Mast, I know what it is. Aegis.
Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works.
I guess. Why am I bringing the package?
Just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why, you can ask
those
Aegis.
eyebrows.
As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even see this option. Maybe not right now. Maybe after I do his
Let me
mission.
know if you have any questions.
I don't know. I feel like I get super careful with these things
Cool
sometimes.
spacesuit. You didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both.
Oh, okay.
It's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
Yeah. There's always that mercenary part of things. A couple of things just reminded me of Mass Effect, like the Sergeant Yumi's jacket said UC Sec, which reminded me of C-Sec, Citadel Security. And the Ecliptic Mercenaries remind me of the mercenary group in Mass Effect, the Ellipse. The Eclipse, sorry, not the Ellipse. But yeah, similar names. Style among the stars. A universe of leisure. Trident luxury lines. Interesting. Let's go to Mast. And in Mast, we'll also get to go to the lodge. Right? The lodge is down there, and there was another quest, I think, that was going to be done in the Mast. I just want to get a level up, and then I'll probably get to stealing from the spaceport. Or the bartender.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
I like your enthusiasm, man. Oh, it's evening. Is there anything on the HUD that tells me the time of day? I don't think so. Oh, it's raining. That's nice. This way.
That your ship that landed not too long ago?
Or is it underground? Dang it, it was right there. Sorry about that. Alright, what is this? Information. Galbank, SSSN, Trade Authorities, what? Oh, it's in the well. Sanctum Universum Church I haven't visited. House of Enlightenment is the well. Freestar Collective Embassy I haven't visited. House Varun Embassy I haven't visited. UC Surplus, Medbay I did visit. And Infinity Corporate Headquarters. Okay. I'll probably check all of those out in due time. Choose floor. Defense Research. Nat Station, Vanguard, Orientation Hall. Cabinet Chambers, Interstellar Affairs. Oh, this is like Diplomacy District. So I don't remember what MAST stands for. Or what the full form of MAST is.
Pardon?
MAST Functionary?
Reliant Medical needs those samples.
Why are you looking?
Never should have trusted that shipping company.
Okay. Oh, you. I have to talk to you. Who I get through somehow. Defense Research and Initiation Program. Supply shelf. I mean, these things would be all like
Good to see you
stealing.
again.
Oh, it's him.
Quite the lab, huh? The UC spares no expense.
That's nice. Oh, guns to steal, I guess. Yeah. Alright, how do I meet Mr. Man over there? What does this say? Authorized personnel only? Here.
I hope you're not here to report something. If you are, it means you've seen far too much.
What?
The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, the easier my job is.
So you're like MI6 or something,
We're
huh?
the intelligence arm of the United Colonies. Think of it this way. UC Security responds to threats. It's Aegis's job to anticipate and prevent them.
Mm-hmm. Plato?
No. My parents would never have been so presumptuous. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym, pending approval, of course. I chose this for myself when I signed on. I have, of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart as I thought I was as a younger man. I suppose none of us are.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
I'm the acting head of Aegis, the intelligence division here in MAST. I oversee all our active projects and agents in the field, and I'm afraid that's about as much detail as I can give you. All you really need to know is that we're here to serve, and we're the good guys. Our main priority is the safety and security of the citizens and assets of the United Colonies, wherever they may be.
Mm-hmm.
We keep an eye on, well, everything. That's a level of detail I can't get into. Don't worry. We've got plenty of good people working hard.
You're spies?
It is a word that has been used, both for good and ill, to describe us at times.
Yeah.
Well, you're certainly entitled to that opinion, and there are plenty of others who share it. We'll be looking out for you just the same. Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Yeah, why would you say something like that?
I shouldn't, but I always do. Part of the job, really. We're always trying to fill in the blanks. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Why meet me
Well,
personally?
I told the sergeant that anyone hired for this job should get my stamp of approval first.
Okay.
Nothing personal. It's just this sort of work isn't part of your normal detail. We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it, and are using it to identify field agents.
So,
normally we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks.
how do you know you can trust me, though?
Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station.
Mm-hmm.
The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done.
Wait, what? So it's at the spaceport? Okay.
You really should know better than to ask for classified intel. What is this, your first day on the job? Don't worry, I'm just giving you a hard time. I still can't tell you what's in the package, though.
All right,
Good luck
Plato.
with the mission.
Thank you. And apparently it's underneath a bench at the spaceport, and Yumi is already at the spaceport. Why can't he pick it up? It's a bit confusing. Let's see the journal description. Due to staffing issues, Sergeant Yumi has asked me to work as a part-time security officer. I was directed to Agent Plato at Mast, who asked me to pick up a package near the transit station. All right. Then let's do that. Oh. Nat station? Let's put the weapon away, sir. There's always a gnat waiting for me. Spaceport. Back we go. So it's kind of funny that the package is very close to where Yumi is anyway. Hey, but if this gives me a level up, I get to stay in the spaceport and do the cocktail quest. There it is. Activate.
Sure, if you want to be that helping.
Alright, now deliver it, but quick save, and I want to see what this is. Not under all, maybe miscellaneous? Agent Plato's package. Yeah. You cannot equip this item, you can't do anything with it. It has no mass, it has not much value. Alright. So I don't have a choice with, like, going rogue or something. Let's get to Yumi.
How's the investigation going? Still have questions? Go ahead and ask.
I've
Nicely
got your
done.
package.
It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I have you now, so I probably won't hire another person for a while. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Cool, thank you. Now, did I get a... I didn't get a skill point, no. Does it show how far away I am from getting a skill point? Skill point 0, certification 60. 33. No. Alright, let's talk to him about the package.
If it isn't my favorite part-time security officer.
That sounds like you owe me a favor, bro.
Yeah, we all got friends who need things. But we've also got rules and regulations, and I'm not going to bend them.
Alright.
Your friend can file a request like everyone else.
Alright, how's the day?
It's a lot of work, as always. People like to say, New Atlantis is the safest city in the settled systems. How hard could your job be? Well, safety doesn't happen by accident. It takes a lot of work and a lot of people.
Sure,
I've got nothing at the moment, but come back later, and I might have something for you.
Alrighty.
Take care.
Okay, so the question is, do we do another quest? Find Warner's... Yeah, this is... We have to go to 3 different places. This guy, we have to go off planet. And this is the one I wanted to do. Let's try doing this. Maybe I'll regret it. I'll do a deep save first. Alright. I mean, I don't think I'll be able to do this without a, you know, thief skill thing.
What? If my shift goes long again, my girl is gonna kill me.
Expert.
I desire no company. Leave.
Mirza. Yeah, you were here last time as well. Okay, what's my active quest right now? We're still in confidence, right? Alright. Somewhere in here. Like that way. I think I opened up all these lockers when I came here last. Okay, I'm getting a bit turned around.
You have a nice day now.
Oh, it's outside. What? Alright. I have to enter, maybe not the front door. Makes sense. Their storage facility might be somewhere else. Yeah, it is.
You're out there a lot, right? Good space. You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
Yeah.
Stealing, killing, even the crimson.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Invoice haven't needed diplomatic visas since the colony war.
The law's the law, sir. And that one's still on the books. New Atlantis Security Charter, 2308 Addendum, Article 2, Section 8.
Ludicrous. You made all that up. There is no such addendum. The war ended almost 20 years ago. I am Representative Evans Chisholm of the Freestar Collective.
Oh, he's
I've been
Freestar?
coming here for months trying to ensure continued peace.
I don't make up the laws, Representative. I just enforce them. You have a good day now. Someplace else. Hey, no loitering.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk to him.
What? Can't you see I'm dealing with something?
I'll help you, man. Yeah.
I apologize for snapping. No, I'm definitely not all right. I've got work to do at the embassy. And our overly diligent security officer over there won't let me enter the city. Claims I need a diplomatic visa, which I have never needed before in all the time I've visited New Atlantis. Oh, really? And here I am biting your head off. Apologies. I'm just, well, rather flustered.
Yeah.
Look, if you have time, could you please go to the Freestar Collective Embassy and speak to a diplomat? They'll know what to do.
My pleasure. For a few credits. I don't want to be that guy.
Thank you. I'll wait
at
here
the
until the
moment.
embassy sends the cavalry. Not like I have much choice.
Cool. Gonna have to go to the embassy for that, but I think the storage area is right around here. Yep, it says so, storage. And we would need an ID card for this, won't we? Sorry, I'm quick saving like crazy right now because I'm like, shit's about to go down.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around.
Okay.
There's something I can help you with?
I mean, how often do they do that?
Not really sure. Whenever they get through their backlog, I guess. There a reason you're asking? Oh, security impounded a ton of cargo and didn't have storage space for it all, so we're holding on to some of it until they can run inventory. So, you need something, or... Yeah... I can't really just let you in there.
Yeah. Ooh. There's 4 points that I have to achieve. I got 3 turns. Let's try them +3.
Thank you.
Yes. Very good. I don't need to. I know you'd like to help me.
Yeah, I hope so. All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. I could lose my job over it.
No problem, Amir.
No one asks.
I mean,
I had nothing to do with this. You got it?
Of course you didn't. You didn't.
1 second.
His full name, Makar.
All right, make it quick.
All right, flashlight time. Let's check out what we have. Should have a lot more lootage in here. Or do we not have any loot? We don't have any loot in here? It's like a freaking storage area. I thought I'd find some like weapons and shit as well. Oh well. Package for Nissa, water, and chlorine. Good. That's that. Oh, Kelton Fresh, that's the scientist. So that he's in Mast. And then we've got the quest with the Diplomat going on in Mast as well, I believe. Because that's where the embassy would be. For now, Mr. Spaceman!
How are you today?
I actually want to take this off. Whenever I go into third person, I'm like, nah. Yeah, that's more like Sevro. Probably even a bit faster. Who knows?
You'll be scanned as you enter the city.
Or maybe the stamina consumption will be slower. That was the information, right? Yeah, the input desk. And I want to check that out maybe offline and see what's up in New Atlantis. To get my bearings. Hello, Nissa.
Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I
It
can
will
get you
treat
anything.
you even
Hey
better,
there,
my
new
friend.
guy. Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
No, I can get you something.
Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't.
Exactly.
I certainly hope not. This is a huge deal to me, but it's not worth either of us murdering over. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample.
Very nice.
On top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered. I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really, thank you so much.
Very nice. Can I buy a
Sure
drink?
thing. What can I get you?
Just got Chardonnay and stuff again. 80 damage resistance. Wine gives you more persuasion. Maybe I should keep it because I have been persuading people. It is one of the traits, so 999%. She did give me some drinks. Let's check those out first.
Stop by.
I shall. Frag grenade equip. Frag grenade also favorite. Maybe here. Good. 8. Jump height, movement speed. Bandages are bandages, they treat lacerations. O2 recovery, carry capacity, damage resistance. That's like beer in a Tetra pack. That's funny. Milk. 2 health. Heal paste. Burn and frostbite. Heart plus. Damage resistance. Immobilizer. Against like broken bones and stuff. Brain injury, concussion, heart stroke, hernia, hypothermia, 1 damage. Damn. Supernova, that's what we got from her. Liquor slush floated over a sour punch of exotic alien fruit. Persuasion chance +9. And O2 goes up. But recovery goes down. Alright, sounds good.
Anytime you'd like to catch it.
So, I don't know if I want to get that wine right now, but wine would be good to boost the persuasion for a while. Do I have a level up yet? I do not. Alright, now the next mission would be... Debt? No. This guy is ready, so let's go talk to the scientist. Maybe he has another quest for us. So, head on over to the Nat. Oh, that was the boost, yeah. I can fly for a little while. So double jumping is like boosting, which will come in handy.
I can't think of anything besides red.
There we go.
Ah, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
Is it pleasant?
I hadn't expected to run into you again.
You were pretty agitated.
Yes, well, I had good reason to be distressed. You had already helped me establish that there is something unprecedented going on with this tree. Now my superiors have been made aware. There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop. It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time... While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good.
Time for the tree to come down? What's the plan, though?
I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. But personnel issues, if you understand me.
So, yeah. Co-worker and jilted lover.
What? No, that is ridiculous. I am a professional. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say?
Sure.
He's held a grudge against me for years. It's petty, really. I'm sure he thinks that doing this now will hold back my career. He wouldn't listen when I tried to explain this isn't about me. There are bigger concerns.
Yeah, let's make him uncomfortable.
I suggested nothing of the sort. Although, now that I think about it, I confess, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Anyway, no. I just need his data. I am sure that can be acquired without force, or the threat of it. 90% sure. The last time I saw him, he was being assigned to sample collection out near the agricultural areas. I'm sure you'll find him there.
The agricultural areas. Alright, out on a limb. Alright, now I want to look at where the Freestar Embassy is. Freestar Collective Embassy. Also, what is this logo? This logo right here. Alright. There we are. Let's go to the embassy, pick up the diplomatic visa for Mr. Man. Mr. Diplomatic Man. There you are. Haven't been here yet. So this is the other big faction, right? The UC and the...
Only those with an appointment are allowed inside the embassy.
I know.
Welcome
red
to the
tape.
Freestar Embassy. Is there something I can help you with?
Representation, yeah. Who can enter the
Unless you have an appointment, only Freestar diplomats and security members are allowed inside. And because you're asking the question, I take it you don't have one.
I think I want to do this because this sounds like they'll get all worked up about it.
You can't forget what you don't need. Diplomatic visas haven't been in use since the Colony War. No, this sounds to me like a guard bought a red marker and colored some tape. I'll make a call to Sergeant Yumi and see if I can't get this squared away. Thanks for the tip.
That's it? That's it? Which one was this?
Don't you worry. I'll have our people go and fetch the representative.
Alright. And I'm gonna go up here and see if you stop me. Beautiful! Oh, my throat. Call me bad throat Bilal these days. Okay, what do we have now? Oh, this is for the scientist. Yeah, let's do this because I feel like this one was around here somewhere. Beautiful secrets. Wait, what? Yeah, this was this one. But what happened to... What happened to that quest? With the diplomat. I just received 1,000 credits and that's it? And it doesn't even show up? Under completed? Huh. Oh well. Well, this looks like the end of this episode though. Look at Sevro. We're gonna come back with the next episode and continue exploring New Atlantis. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and catch you in the next episode.